Hi, we are the Temporary Mobility Design Lab team. I'm Vicki Lynn Holman,
I'm Griffin Cook.
I'm Hannah Bruce.
And I'm Olivia Clark.
and today we will be walking you through our process and where we will be going in the future.
Understanding and empathy. During this project, understanding and empathizing was one of our favorite steps. We did a total of 6 interviews during this process. During these interviews, we gained a lot of valuable insights to help our project. A lot of these insights revolved around how people had struggled with their temporary mobility options. What we gathered was the current options for people struggling with temporary mobility are very limited. The options that do exist on the market are very one size fits all. We also gathered more personal insights from the interviews as well, such as one of the people we interviewed struggling with the hygiene side of the temporary mobility options. She had to get a secondary boot because if she only had one boot, she would track mud indoors when she was using it. Throughout the interviews, we had found a lot of impersonal problems, temporary mobility options like these, that we wanted to address in our initial idea. We kept these insights in mind as our warning in our second pass.
Our original idea was to make a safe, ergonomic, and adjustable crutch that fits both the user and the environment. Unfortunately, after spending most of our time on this idea, we had to move in a different direction due to recent events. You can pause the screen and read our past problem statements and how might we statements. Our team decided that due to the quarantine, we couldn't reasonably continue working on our original idea of creating a new crutch design due to the distance, and did a slight pivot to try to find a way to help the temporary disabled during this time. These how might we statements are some of the ideas we went through in our process of trying to find a new topic to delve into, and decided against going with these exact ideas because they already had some semi-solid solutions in place.
After taking another step back, we pivoted once more to focus on the problem of helping people be more comfortable and safe in their crutches. We found that people are often uncomfortable in their crutches, but we also found that there are actually many risks of being in crutches. Those injuries could range from some bruises and blisters to potential hand and arm paralyzation. Along with the potential risk, we found that people sometimes must stay in their crutch when they no longer need it, just to alert others that they are still slightly injured. The longer they were in this crutch, the more increased the likelihood of a crutch-related injury. We decided that the best way to get a solution to our end users would be in the form of educating them about proper crutch usage and care, rather than trying to create and implement a product with the current stay-at-home call.
Where we go from here. We plan to contact people with current leg injuries so we can conduct more empathy interviews and get more insight into health problems that arise from not using crutches correctly. For educating the temporarily disabled, we would want to potentially make a PDF, website, or webinar to give people easy access to the information. We will define our problem more clearly with the insights we have gathered. You can contact us at these 2 email addresses for any feedback you may have. Or if you or a loved one are temporarily disabled and would be comfortable with being interviewed.
Thank you for your time.